My name is Jeff Landry, and I represent Louisiana's 3rd Congressional District. And I'm joined today by many of my freshman colleagues who not only understand the seriousness of our nation's debt problem, but have also spent the last 13 months fighting against it. What you see today is what happens when you match your action with your rhetoric. You know, both my colleagues and I voted against the disastrous Washington debt deal and the failure of the super committee. And my colleagues and members of this freshman class have been stewards of the taxpayers' money when it comes to office spending. So much so that today we are returning nearly $1.5 million. But instead of just returning this money and we're asking and then issuing a press release and then patting ourselves on the back, we're going to call on and ask the Speaker to use this money to pay down our national debt. So while American families and small businesses have been struggling, cutting their family budgets and making tough business decisions, and Washington politicians in Congress have continued to feed the addiction of spending here in Washington, we say enough is enough. And Congress is not above the American people. And so we serve in the people's seat, and the people deserve better from Washington. And so again, today, we match our action with our rhetoric, and we have done what American families and businesses all across this country have had to do during these tough times. Now, it doesn't take an Ivy League mathematician to do this math. This is like Cajun math, you know? In each House office, and Senate office, and government agency, if they save 12% of what we have done today, then we could put a serious dent in our deficits and in our debt, in our nation's debt. And so again, we also would encourage the president to take a look at what these freshman members of Congress have done in one simple year in scrubbing their budget and ask him to do the same as well.